What if every religion put inner peace before division? Just imagine that for a moment. Not a world where everyone believes the same thing. No. But a world where every faith tradition encouraged people to cultivate inner peace before judging someone else's beliefs. How different would our conversations look? How different would our communities feel? How different might our world become? And now I want to be clear. This isn't saying that religion is the problem. Far from it. For billions of people around the world, faith provides hope. It provides purpose. It provides compassion, community, and a deep sense of meaning. History is filled with people whose faith inspired them to serve others, caring for the vulnerable and bringing healing into the world. But also, history reminds us of something else. Whenever people begin identifying more with their differences than their shared humanity, division has a way of growing. And I don't think that's unique to religion. It happens in politics, it happens in sports, it happens in business, it even happens within families. For me, yoga has changed my life after I was diagnosed with lupus in 2009. Because what I discovered wasn't just a way to move my body. I discovered the importance of creating peace within myself before trying to create peace around me. Because here's what I've learned. If I can't manage my own anger, if I can't manage my own internal emotions, how can I help resolve conflict? If I can't regulate my own emotions, how can I build healthy relationships? If I can't regulate my own emotions, if I constantly am reacting from fear, how can I be a peaceful leader? Yoga taught me that every outward action begins with an inward state. And I believe that's a lesson that transcends any one tradition. Imagine if before every difficult conversation, we took 1 minute to breathe. Imagine if before criticizing another person, we became curious about their story. Imagine if before defending our own perspective, we asked ourselves, am I responding from peace or from fear? Those questions have the power to change conversations because most conflict doesn't begin with bad intentions. It begins with unregulated emotions. It begins with assumptions. It begins with reacting before understanding or understanding. Peace isn't created because everyone suddenly agrees. Peace is created because people learn how to disagree without losing their humanity. I believe every community benefits when people become more compassionate, more patient, more self-aware, more willing to listen. These are qualities that strengthen families, neighborhoods, workplaces, and societies. And yoga is one practice that helps develop these very qualities. Not by telling people what to believe, but by helping people become more present, more grounded, more intentional in how they live. That's why I believe yoga is so much more than stretching. It's leadership. It's emotional regulation. It's learning how to bring your best self into every conversation, every relationship, and every community you're a part of. That's exactly why my mission has become so much bigger than teaching yoga poses. My mission is to spread world peace through inner peace because I believe lasting peace doesn't begin when everyone thinks alike. It begins when people learn to treat themselves and then one another with dignity, compassion, and respect, even when they believe differently. So if you're a yoga teacher, keep doing your work. If you're an aspiring yoga teacher, keep studying. If you're a leader, that's great. Keep doing that. If you're someone who desires to make a meaningful impact in your community, keep following along. Keep watching the videos. You're welcome to subscribe. And if you want to go even deeper, I teach on Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern, a free session where we explore how yoga becomes a vehicle for leadership when you have the correct perspective. And it's an opportunity to create lasting change in the world. So if you want to join us, the details are in the caption. All you do is bring your notebook, your questions, and your commitment to build a more peaceful world, because the path to peace doesn't begin by changing everyone else. It begins within. I'll see you in class. Peace.